In the previous video, we looked at Mishnaic Kiddushin, and in this video, we're going to be looking at Tosefta Kiddushin. Now, the relationship between the Mishnah and Tosefta is an issue of discussion and debate among scholars. The Tosefta is essentially a collection of supplemental sayings to the Mishnah, or to a halacha, and the debate is exactly when the Tosefta was put together. Most scholars believe that Tosefta was redacted after the codification of the Mishnah, but there are some indications that the Tosefta may have been a document in the works before that time. And so there actually may have been a cross-directional influence between the two texts. Well, let's look at Tosefta Kiddushin 4:16. Kohenet v'Leviya v'Yisraelit. So if you have a daughter of a priest, or the daughter of a Levite, or the daughter of a regular Israelite, shenisu leger havalad gel le'eved. So, and if they marry a ger, a convert, the child of this union is considered a convert, according to the Tosefta. What about its le'eved meshuchrar? What about if they marry a slave or a servant, meshuchrar, which has been freed or released? So it's a freedman. Havalad eved meshuchrar. So then the child of that union has the status of a freedman. Kuti ve'eved sheba'u al bat Yisrael. So if you have a kuti, kuti sometimes translated as non-Jew. I think in other cases it's translated as a Samaritan. But whatever the case, this non-Jewish individual or a slave is intimate with a daughter of Israel. Ve'chavalida ben havalad mamzer. According to this Tosefta, the child of that union is considered a mamzer. And we discussed this in the previous video, that a mamzer is a bastard, an individual that cannot marry a regular Israelite. They can only marry another mamzer or a convert. However, the Tosefta continues, Rabbi Shimon ben Yehuda, Rabbi Shimon en mamzer ele min ha'isha, she'asura isur erva v'chayavim alecha karet. So Rabbi Shimon, the son of Judah, says there is no status of mamzerut, of being a mamzer, except if the case involves a woman that is forbidden. We have the case of the forbidden unions that we discussed in the previous Mishnah, which involves the punishment of karet. So in this particular case, it's clear that if the mother is Jewish, she's an Israelite, a Levite, a Cohen, the child bears the status of Jewish identity. The lineage, as far as whether the father is a freedman or etc., that's a different issue. But as far as the Jewish identity of the child is concerned, there is no infringement or effect on the child's status.